at the ballpark this weekend. A fun, exciting matchup this week. Number 2 Tennessee and Auburn at Sherry Parker-Lee Stadium. The conclusion here today on this beautiful Saturday from Knoxville. Welcome you to Sherry Parker-Lee Stadium. Former Lady Vol Riley West, Andy Brock with you. Riley, Tennessee, they've already taken the series win on the year for Margenko, the sophomore Illinois native, first year with Tennessee out of South Carolina. And she's got a strikeout to start the afternoon. Counts 2-2. Peralta opposite way, charging forward. Leach on a slide, smooth.
Gabby Leach showing off her
weekend. A 4-pitch walk.
She's in the 3-hole for a reason. She has a great eye, power with her swing. The Malvos were really excited about.
Off speed on the 2-2, in there, called strike 3. Margenko, a pair of Ks in the inning.
Count and then goes hard and up, and it makes it feel just that much faster.
Fiedler goes down swinging, and Tresvik, first batter faced.
How to beat them, especially when they're seeing the ball as well as Panel.
Up high on that 3-2. Hot shot to Peralta over to first in time.
Isis Tresvik just
200+ starts for Peralta for this Tiger team. First pitch, McKenna Gibson. Pop fly, foul territory as Adams fights. 3-2 pitch to McCrary. Fly ball, right field. Leach has it. Out number 1. And that is out number 1 in the second. First year path with the Tigers. That one hit by Wohlers, left side, play made, out 2.
Another great pitch by Sage Margenko.
Leg high in the air, playable, having to fight the sun. Mealer has it, and a 1-2-3 inning for Tennessee. Nugent goes down swinging.
Tresvik once again just
3-2, Mealer waited on it, gulps it out to center, and Smith has commanded that central all weekend. She's got it.
This is where you see the familiarity.
Little experience in the circle. That 3-1 is outside, so Tennessee has their first base runner.
Once again.
Clark, weakly hit over to the second base way, but Roach can't get it as Leach didn't collide with her, but it made the play tough for Roach. Also doubled in game 1. Good weekend for her. And that's ball 4, right to the backstop. Bases loaded with 2 outs. That ball gets to the backstop. Here comes Leach, and Tennessee's got a lead.
Just being heads up on the base path. Gabby Leach obviously has some speed, but being able to take a lead, see a ball down, and then immediately go. Diving in head first is also essential because if that throw was made to the pitcher, Isis Tresvik.
Big moment early in this game. Rodriguez chased, and that's out 3. Strikeout for Tresvik to limit the damage.
Tresvik just bears.
Lisenby hit well, but right to Laura Mealer.
Lisenby coming in the game yesterday, got 2 hits.
Together. At 3-2, swung on and missed. Marjetko. First time through the lineup. Now back to Abby Smith. Drops down the bunt. Marjetko to first. Not in time. And into trouble there in that 5th frame. Peralta on the ground. Panel. Easy throw to first. And that's the inning. One stranded for Auburn here in the 3rd. Showing bunt, drops it down. Adams over, just got her.
Coach Karen Weekly immediately making the call. She wants to see that challenged. But Fiedler just dropping down a sneaky bunt down the first base line, which is one of the hardest balls to play. It's going to be close.
It's a small ball type of day, I guess. Auburn did it last inning, and now Tennessee trying to get their first.
After review, the ruling on the field was changed.
There you go. Panel drops it in. Other base hit this weekend for Taylor Panel.
Sure.
Gibson showing bunt and right to Adams. Other small ball chance. Kenna Gibson, though, unproductive out that time.
She just gets a little bit below the ball, causes it to pop up. When you're bunting, you want to make a dead ball happen. Kind of give in.
Opposite way. Veering towards foul territory, and Womack, the designated right fielder today, makes the play. So Fiedler able to tag and go to third. That's Tresvik, actually, who's now slid into right.
And then once again,
it's a chance to sweep today. They've got a slim lead. Stranded 2 last inning. Strike 3, Tamboro.
but keeping the game close with number 2, Tennessee.
Annalie Adams leads us off, and a fly ball. Fiedler has it out 1. Been a busy afternoon for her. That one hit well. Deep left field, sending Morgan back. She's got it at the warning track.
Isis Tresvik
55 pitches, only 1 hit allowed. McCreary had to wait on the off speed. Leach with no shades has it. That's the inning. 4-1.
You might think you're going to see the same Tambora.
Good contact from Leach. McCreary settles underneath it.
That's another great pitch by Tambora, working it in on the hands of Gabby Leach every count.
Three-2 on the way. That's ball 4. Tennessee will work with the base runner in the 4th. Off the handle of the bat, almost veered back into fair territory. Good hustle from Wohlers to chase it down.
That's a tough play for, well, that was a good play for out number 2.
It was a unique path, but Wohlers made it happen for the second out. On the move, Katie Taylor, she's in at second. Both the throw and coverage a bit delayed there for Auburn. 6 stolen base for Katie Taylor. Now Morgan slaps one back to Roach at second for the final out. So nothing for Tennessee in the 4th. Saw a collision at first base yesterday. All kinds of things. Gibson alert at first. Hot shot makes the play.
You saw a similar play earlier this series.
Extra added element to this finale. We've seen a lot this weekend. That 0-2 called strike 3. Sage Marjet,
who is peaking at the right time.
Fly ball down the line. Morgan has it. That's another 1-2-3 from Tennessee.
She has a great eye and uses all her tools, swinging away.
Into the gap and all the way to the wall. Hit that one on a line and a leadoff double.
McKenna Gibson hasn't hit the ball too hard.
The third time this weekend, Taylor Panel has been intentionally walked, and she's firing up this crowd. Gibson roped, dead center, off the wall. One run's gonna score, Fiedler.
McKenna Gibson has been looking for this hit all series and comes through in game 3. She's been struggling, especially with the change of speed, but this time gets a ball up, stays on it, drives right through it. She hit it so hard that Lady Vols were only able to get one in, although you can tell off the bat that that was over center field Abby Smith's head. But definitely fired up after the intentional walk to Taylor Panel. Who you're gonna go at and who you think your pitcher matches up best with.
They'll send Nugent to first. And they elected to send Panel to the open first base, and Nugent's made them pay a couple of times this weekend. Mueller drops it in, right center gap. 2 Lady Vols will score. Mueller delivers.
And sometimes all you have to do is stick your bat out there when the pitcher is changing speeds. Lauren Mueller gets fooled just a little bit, but because she stays on the ball as long as possible, she doesn't try and do too much. She's able to get a few runs in. Also, the ball not being hit very hard allows more time.
Leach to third. The decision is to go to 1, and they keep both runners put. First out.
That's an important first out there.
Underneath it, pop fly, foul territory. Wohlers, important second out.
That's a good pitch there by S.J. Guerin.
Here's the 3-2 now. Off the handle of the bat, and Wohlers made all 3 outs in the 5th, but Tennessee able to get 3.
The lineup you want up, being able to turn it over to the top.
Tough fly ball all the way out in right field. Gabby Leach runs it down.
That was well played and great communication.
The case, 4 of them now. That's up the middle, Mueller, spin, not in time, close. Off speed on the 2-1, in there for a strike, throw down from Nugent, not in time.
Once her speed is undeniable.
Mueller, another chance, in time that time.
This time Mueller didn't have to do the spin. She's been all weekend.
That's a rip up the middle. Smith, all kinds of speed. She's heading for home, and the Tigers are on the board. There goes Annalie Adams again.
It doesn't matter how many outs there are for Annalie Adams. She's got it done all weekend, just scratching away, not letting a good pitch go by up in the zone. Just hitting with such power, and that's because her rotational forces are starting her swing, and then she's also staying on the same exact plane as the ball.
Heck. Full count, Marjenko sends it past Tresvik. Huge K. Morgan, another base hit on the weekend for the freshman. Savia
Morgan has been really impressive.
Top of the order up for Tennessee. Fiedler drops it down. Over to first. Got the sure out, but job well done. Morgan's in scoring position.
It was Embiid to call timeout there.
Ball 4. Panel, second time today she walks. This time not intentional. Full count pitch. Gibson pops one up. Massive second out to keep everyone put.
Just changing the eyes of Tennessee batters.
Bases loaded again for Tennessee. Nugent walks for the second time today. Mueller about the same place, just weakly hit. And the play's made from Roach. So Tennessee strands a trio, no insurance in the 6th.
Body on their arm, but then also because teams adjust. So they know that they're gonna need.
McCrary, foul territory, play is made. Out one, that's Alana Leach out there in left.
Alana Leach just dealing with the sun because you know she's an elite pitcher and that's what she's trying to do, but also be really short to the ball, stay inside of it.
Mueller, easy play. Auburn down to a final out. Leck up the middle, that's gonna get through. And a base hit.
Carlin.
It's Aubrey Lisenby, 0 for 2. That's gonna get away from Nugent, so Martin able to get to second.
There's a little bit of confusion on the field.
On the ground, Gibson has it, and that's the ball game, that's the series. Tennessee takes all 3, the Tigers in town.
Tennessee playing great all weekend in the circle and offensively. Coach Karen Weekly said that they won't arrive and they will not arrive, and they showed their fight and the resilience throughout the series.
First SEC series sweep this season. Second-ranked Lady Vols, a big weekend here at home. They take down the familiar foes